Welcome back, guys, in another video tutorial of a free code construction of code React and Redux. And in this one we're going to be doing managing state locally first. So here you're going to be finishing creating the display messages component. So it says that first in the render method, which is this one here, you have to have a component render an input button and a UL element. Okay, so let's go and do that first. So that's our return method, and this is type new message, and we need to input our code. So first I'm gonna put an input element. Alright, there we go. And then I'm gonna come down and put our button as well. And then I'm gonna come down and put our UL element, which is an unordered list. Alright, perfect. So since that one's out of the way, let's go and initialize each of these elements with their contents. So when the input element changes, it should trigger the handle change. Okay, so this one has to trigger the handle change. So I would say on change, and then this dot handle change. By the way, this method there, we're going to be making it on top here afterwards. Yeah, so just bear with me for a sec. And the value of it, and input element should render the value of input. So value, and this should render the value of input. So state input from here. So this dot state dot input. Perfect. Alright, now our input element is done. What's next? So the button element should trigger a submit message method when clicked. So I'm gonna say on clicked, and then it will be this dot submit message submits submit message. Perfect. And when clicked. Perfect. So in order for these handle changed and submit to be triggered, we need to add binding here. So I'm gonna say this handle change, and then this dot handle change, and then dot bind, and I'm gonna bind it to this. Alright, and then similarly with the other one as well, just change the method names, submit message and submit message. Perfect. Alright, since this part's done, now we can move on to writing the methods. So the handle change method should update the input with what the user is typing. So I'm gonna delete this line and say handle. This is my handle change method, and what will this be triggered by an event? Okay, and I'll set this dot set state, and I want my input value to come from the event. Alright, target dot value. Perfect. So this is done now. Okay, and our message submit message is the next method. So I'll say submit message, empty brackets, and what should this do? Should concatenate the current message stored in the input to the messages array in the local state. So let's say our current message can be named as latest message, and this would be set to the input. Okay, and then what we need to do is set our state. Set state. Perfect. Alright, so set state it should contain two properties. So it should concatenate current message stored in input. So I'm gonna say input is empty string, and messages, which is here, is an array in local state. Messages is an array. So this is the array messages. Okay, and then I want it to concatenate the current message, which is the current latest message for us. Alright, so concatenate latest message. Perfect. So this should work now. But not really, no. I almost forgot one thing. Finally, choose the unloaded list to map over the array of messages and render it to the screen as a list of elements. Alright, so now we need to map it. So I'm gonna say this dot state, which is coming from here. So this dot stage, and we need to map over the array of messages. So I'm gonna say messages and then map from it. Alright, and then what I'm gonna say message and index, because we need to map for each index. Alright, and then I'm gonna create an arrow function from it. Alright, and then what do we return? We need to render it to the screen as a list of li elements. Okay, so I'm gonna say return, and this can come over here, li elements. Okay, and then it would be key would be my index, and the content will be my message. Yep. Cool. So where did I mess up the brackets now? Nope, that was supposed to be there. Okay, here we go. That's brilliant. And for build readability purposes, we can create a line break here so that it's a bit easier to see. Alright, self-closing tag and BR. Perfect. So see, the button comes at the bottom. Alright, cool, that sounds good. And I forgot to do one thing, add the content of the button, which is submit. Here we go, perfect. So see, if I press test me, and if I press submit, the text, this text should appear over here. Alright, here we go, perfect. See, and testing again, perfect, here we go. Alright guys, I really hope you understood the concept of how to manage data locally first. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below and I'll make sure I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And have fun practicing this exercise, and I'll see you in the next video. Oops, I forgot to run the test first. Yes, perfect. Alright guys, challenge destroyed.